You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the recommendations. The women getting dressed and all that exhibition. You know what I mean? There's women out there that like to be, no clothes. I met a lady. She said she was the naked neighbor, butterball naked. I said, "Oh, really?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "But you ain't worried about if somebody looking through the blinds or whatever." She said, "If they look through the blinds, that's on them. You know what I'm saying? If they see what they don't want to see, that's on them." Man, ladies, it's websites out there dedicated. Men walk around with cameras and videotape you and fucking film you while you in your house butt ball naked or in a shower or something like that. And they put it on like Voyeur Hit. I haven't been on these websites. I don't watch these websites, you know. I know somebody I know close to me. I say, "You a sick fuck for watching this stuff." He watches that. Feel what I'm saying? Like, I saw one video while I was with him. We was watching it together, and it was a black woman taking a shower. And he was recording from up top. So her house or whatever must be on the bottom, like lower half. It was going good for about a minute and 30, But she happened to look up. Scream, you know what I mean? If you into that and you wanking, that'll stop your wank and make you laugh. You know what I'm saying? But, so just be careful on that type of shit. If you want them type of women, you know what I mean? Just be careful about that. And also, I want to know, I'm getting to the age where if you a woman and you out in public, I seen this one white girl, she had her skirt, right? It was like very short, ass cheeks out. Almost had no drawers on. She probably had a thong on. She was bending over. I'm getting to the age where niggas ain't trying to like glance or look over or, side look. No, I'm staring, right? With this face like this right here. Women are funny creatures, strange creatures, beautiful nature of them, very confusing. But if you ever wondered why a woman has a guy on her DMs that she don't like, but she won't block, that's in the Bible. You know that, right? It's in the Bible that women like to be enamored. That's why she keep asking you over and over again, am I beautiful? Am I beautiful? Am I beautiful? They do that every month, every day, every year. And you're like, I told you you're beautiful. How many times do I got to tell you? Men feel like we just got to tell you once. Women always need that. Same thing with men in her DMs. Now, the men in her DMs, they're going to keep saying, "Oh, you beautiful, mom, talking to themselves. And you say, "Man, why you don't go ahead and block that motherfucker?" She be like, I don't want to be mean. It's because she likes the compliments. It's in her nature to like being enamored and, getting called beautiful. Even though she don't like him. She don't like him at all. She just likes the fact that, he likes her. A lot of red pill dudes talk about that, right? But it's actually in the Bible. It's in our nature. Another thing that's in the Bible is respect. Feel what I'm saying? Men and women are different. So like a man, how men be like, "Man, I die by respect. Man, I die by respect." And a woman might be like, "Man, it really ain't that serious." You feel what I'm saying? Live to fight another day, live to breathe another day. Fuck all that. And a man be like, "Man, fuck no, fuck." They be like, "I gotta get my respect." Right? And a man, a man don't really care about getting complimented all the time. He good with one compliment every couple years, right? But a woman, she need to feel beautiful. Why does she feel this need to be beautiful? It's her nature. You know what I'm saying? This is not just red pill talking about. This is in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't read the Bible, no fucking more. But, you know what I'm saying? It's in the Bible. That's why a lot of people, talk shit about the Bible, call it this and call it that. But the Bible has a lot of stuff about human nature in it. It has a lot of history in it that, I don't know how human knew, but they knew it. You know what I'm saying? People talk all kind of crazy stuff about the Bible, man. They call it this, call it that, white man book. They call it all kind of stuff, right? Oh, it's just a book to keep women in control. It's misogynistic. I don't know how it's fucking misogynistic when one of the most famous lines in the Bible is, "He without sin cast the first stone." What was that? What was that he talking to? He was talking to a woman that got caught cheating on her husband. You know what I'm saying? They came to her like, "Yeah, let's stone her, Jesus." And he was like, "He without sin cast the first stone." Then when Abraham was not taking advice from his wife, because, he felt like he knew the answers, whatever the case may be, back then they thought, "Man, I know what I'm doing." God told him, "Hey, listen to your wife." Turns out Sarah was right. So it's a whole bunch of little stuff in the Bible where it's like, how could it be misogynistic? But if you don't read the Bible, you don't even know the little examples I gave you. You know what I'm saying? Mary Magdalene and all them. Like, come on now, get real, get serious. And one more thing I want to talk about that's unrelated. I just seen a 23-year-old. She got mauled by dogs. Off. She's gone. Not coming back. She got mauled by 3 pit bulls. And the people was in the comments talking about some, oh yeah, I don't know what happened, They was talking about everything except for the girl getting mauled. And people that was saying, yeah, pit bulls should be banned. People was getting mad at them, saying, what? Fuck you and your mama. I'm keeping my pit bulls. The girl got mauled by fucking pit bulls. Why are we not talking about the woman? But it goes to show you, they was talking about the topic, how people care more about dogs than humans. That's like a real life version of that. The comments of that. And I'm like, God damn. Yo, it's people, first of all, the dog got to die automatically. You got to kill the dog, right? That ever did that to my kids, right? It's people like that will, they're going to kill the dog regardless. But if you got an issue with that, they'll kill you too. And they're going to get away with it for crime of passion. You know that, right? It's people that then went at the owner and shot the owner for their owner's dog attacking their dog. So imagine your dog attacks somebody's child and mauls their child or murders their child. Bro, that person, that parent is going to kill your dog. They're going to kill the dog or you. You know what I'm saying? It depends how you react to the situation. Like some people react like, oh, I don't know what happened. They're going to kill you, bro. And they're going to get off with crime of passion. And any human that hears that and be like, no, come my dog. Like, Lord, bro, your dog escaped the house. Sometimes kids be playing outside and dogs escape the house or escape the backyard. And they'll run up on the kid and like chew and bite the kid. That happened in real life. I done seen it happen in real life. A dog bit a girl hair out. She was like a little girl when I was a little boy. They bit her hair out. And she lived. She survived, but the blood was all over her face. They killed that dog.